Hey there, Cham here, and this is episode 34 of our video blogs. And in this video, I want to talk about the changes that happened with autoplay videos on Safari and Google Chrome, and also the upcoming changes that will happen to YouTube embeds. So first, let's talk about the video autoplays. And as you might already know, the video that you autoplayed no longer works on Google Chrome and Safari, and the video is still autoplaying, but the video is on mute, and so unless they will click your video, they cannot hear the sound of your video. And this happened recently, which is some kind of annoying and frustrating for us video marketers, because it really affects the way that we run our video in our landing pages. But this is not the only problem, because on September 25, YouTube is actually changing the way the YouTube videos are embedded in our websites. And the change that will happen is that when you embed your YouTube video, unless the viewer will click the play button, your channel avatar as well as the title of your video will actually appear on your video. And this is also not so good, because personally I really want my video to be clean, and usually I just turn off my channel avatar and my video title so that my viewers can just focus on my video, and so that they will not be tempted to click on that and leave my website and go to YouTube. Aside from that, on September 25, they are also adding the related videos together with your video, and so once they finish watching your video, they will be shown some related videos on your landing pages, which is again not so good. And so as you can see, these things are really frustrating, and it really affects the way we do our video blogging in our websites. And so what can we do to counter these problems? Well, there are many solutions out there, but I just found a brand new video player that you can use, and you can use this to embed your YouTube video on your website, and it actually solves those problems. And it's called Explain.io Video Player, and let me actually show you how it works. Alright, so as you can see, I'm now here in the dashboard of Explain.io Player, and let me show you how it works. And so once you're ready, you can start by clicking here to create a player. So let me just name this as demo. And then here, as you can see, you have different options on the video that you want to use. So you can use an MP4, YouTube, Facebook, or Vimeo. And most of us are using YouTube, so let me just use YouTube for this demo. And let me just grab one of my videos right here. So let me just copy the URL and just place it right here. Or another option is that you can also use your YouTube ID, which is this one. Aside from that, as you can see right here, you also have the option to show GIF instead of video on mobile devices. And if you want to do that, just click here to turn this on. But as of right now, I'm not gonna do that. And then here you also have the option to add a different URL that will be played on a mobile device. And this is a great option, especially if you're creating two videos, and one is designed for desktop and another one is designed for mobile devices, which is a great idea that you can do as well. And what I suggest that you can do is that for desktop, you can just use 16:9, but for mobile devices, you can create square videos, and those kinds of videos that you usually see on social media nowadays work well on mobile devices. And then here you can also place your playlist URL or video IDs separated by comma. But again, this is something optional if you want to do it, and as of right now, I don't want to do that. And then right here below is the player settings. So as you can see, you can change the ratio from 16:9 to 4:3 if you wanted to, or you can just click any, and you can add your custom ratio right here. But normally it will be 16:9, so let me just leave it as that. But what I highly recommend you to do is rather turn on the responsive, so that the player will just fix itself with whatever device where people will watch the video. You can add a responsive scale, the start time. So this is useful especially if you want the video to play at a very specific time. Let's say you don't want to play it from the start. Maybe you want to play it from a certain time in your video, then you can just add the number of seconds right here. But again, today I don't want to do that, so let me just leave that as 0. And then here you have the option to autoplay your video, which is what I highly recommend you to do, especially for your landing pages, such as sales pages and whatnot. So let me just click this to turn this on. And then here you can reduce your YouTube branding, which is again I highly recommend you to do, so that your viewers will not be tempted to, click on the YouTube logo and go away from your website and rather go to YouTube. And then here you can click here to show the info of your video if you want to do that. In my case, I don't want to do that. You can also show your closed caption. Again, I don't want to do that. And here you can turn this on if you want to show controls. And for sales videos, what I highly recommend is that you will turn this off so that your viewers will watch your video as it goes. But probably for long blogs or for long story type of videos, probably you can show this so that in case your viewers wanted to skip some part and just want to fast forward the video and go to the other parts, it's a great idea to give them some controls. But in this case, let me just turn this off. You can also click this. You want to customize the HTML of your video. If you want to add your Facebook pixel, which is great. And for those of you who are doing Facebook ads, this is great because you can easily track those people who are watching your YouTube videos on your web page. And here you can also redirect people towards the end and then just add any URL where you want your viewers to go after they watch your video. You can also turn this on to add a custom preview and then just add your image URL right here. For now, I'm not gonna do that. And then here you can also add your YouTube overlay, and then again you can add your image overlay right here. Again, right now I don't have to do that. And then here, if you want to add a YouTube overlay for stop, again you can just add your image URL right here. The first one actually is for pause. In case they will pause your video, that image will be shown on your video. But again, for now I'm not gonna touch those things. And then for the end time, let's say you want to end your video at a specific time, not the end of your video, you can just add the number of seconds right here. If you want to loop your video, you can do that here. And if you want to secure your video, which I highly recommend you to do, you can just turn this on. And if you want to show some related videos, you can also turn this on. But of course, in most cases, I highly recommend that you just turn this off so that YouTube will not show others' videos after your video will be played. And then here, if you want to show the annotations on your video, you can just turn this on. You can enable keyboard and disable full screen. And again, for landing pages, it's a great idea to just turn this on. And if you want to add some social sharing, you can also turn this on and add the URL of whatever, social media that you want to use, such as these things right here. Let me just turn that off for now. And again, if you want to add a watermark, you can also turn this on and then just add the watermark URL right here. If you want to add a call to action, which is a great idea as well, you can add your CTA image URL right here and then add the link that people can go after they click that image. So as you can see, this is a great video player and there's a lot of options right here. Of course, you don't have to use all of them, but as you can see, you can really customize your video the way you wanted it to be so that you can solve the problem of your videos being muted when autoplayed on your landing page and the way YouTube is showing your channel avatar as well as related videos on your page. By using this one, you can actually control everything for your video. So once everything is set, you can just click save. And there it goes. And as you can see, I have this HTML code that I can just paste on my page and this will be embedded on my website. So let me just copy this one. And depending on the page builder you're using, just find that option where you can add your HTML. I'm using Thrive Architect, so let me just choose this one right here. Place it here on my page. And all I have to do is paste that code. Click save. And I cannot preview it here, but if I click here and click preview, as you can see, that's how my video looks like. And as you can see, it's auto-played, but auto-played videos are actually muted automatically. But because you have that text saying click for sound, your viewers can easily click that. How to write a high converting video script. And as you can see, once I do, it automatically redirected the viewer from the start of the video and they can now watch the video, which is really great. And this really solves that problem that I talked about earlier. And of course, this is just a test page and you can just design things better. But as you can see, it works really well. And I don't have that channel branding or title that's appearing right here. which they will actually force to do starting on September 25. So as you can see, this is a great player that you can use, and as long as you're using video for your marketing, I highly recommend that you grab this app. So yep, that's Explaindio player, and I highly recommend this app so that you will be able to solve those problems that has changed in the way YouTube video works when they are embedded in our website. And if you get this from me, as always, I will give you awesome bonuses, which you can see below this video. And so all you have to do is click that button that you can see below this video to get this app and use it for your online videos. My name is Cham, and thanks a lot for watching our episode 34 vlog, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.